Hello, welcome back to the interface. My name's Alex, and today we're going to have a look at the infotainment system on the Tesla Model 3 Highland. This is a sort of facelifted version of the Tesla Model 3, and it has got quite a few improvements. So in this video, we're going to look at the infotainment system, how to use it, and also at the very end, some of the overview, the little details of the app as well. So first things first, we've got a 15.4-inch infotainment screen with support for Google Maps. It's got all sorts of fun and games like Apple Music. It's got like arcade games on it as well, so it's a really clever system. But we're going to look at how it all works and what you can do with it basically. So here we have got a 15.4-inch infotainment screen. We have got the Tesla car shown up here, so this is quite a cool system really. So if we open the passenger window, we should be able to see the window go down slightly. Yeah, there's a slight gap there, and it does all sort of represent what's going on with the vehicle. Again, if we turn the wheels here, you can see the same thing happening. If we open the door as well, it's very clever. So works like a sort of got a similar sort of layout to a Mac. So you've got a dock at the bottom here with all the controls on the apps that are available. On the top corner, we have got the mileage left on the vehicle. So if we click that, it says 26% and 64 miles. Got the gear selections down there, the speed zone you're currently in. You can lock and unlock all the doors. You've got the user you can change between. You've got easy entry, parental controls, valet mode as well. Got Sentry mode, that turns that on and off. You can download more map data if you want to. We've also got the time up there, which gives you calendar access. Got the weather as well, so it tells us what the weather's doing currently where we are. And then you've got the passenger airbag. You can turn that on and off if you want to as well. Down the bottom we have got the volume, so that works really nicely. Look, and we can do the same thing from the steering wheel. Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Bluetooth. That gives you all the access to all the apps, which we'll go through one by one in a minute. Got the radio, the phone. You can select the heating for the steering wheel itself, and then the heating controls for the seats. So we've got heat or cool, as you've got 3 different levels of either, and the cooled seats work quite nicely. And you've got the temperature controls, so you can slide that up and down, and it just adjusts the temperature for you. And you can turn that on and off, and that's basically how you adjust all the air conditioning in the car. It works really well, and it's quite a clever system really. And we have got the button there to go to the vehicle settings as well. So nice layout, works pretty well. If we press the brake pedal, this will bring up the gear controls. So as you can see here, we've got a slide control to go forward. We've also got a slider control to go back, and if we hold that down, it goes into park as well. So there's no stalks to control any of the gears on the Tesla. Right, so to get to the map, there isn't a dedicated app for it. The map view is always open because you just want that open all the whole time. So that tells us where we are. If we zoom out, it's incredibly responsive to the touch, just like an iPad. And then if we click this button here, it tells us where all the chargers are, Tesla or third party. And also what's quite nice is if you put that around the right way, it tells you how many stalls are left as well. So if we click on this one, which is Hopwood services, you've got 25 stalls available out of 36. There's only 10 in use. It's a very popular charging station, that one. And then with this one is the Solihull Service Centre. They probably need a few more there. And there are some little pictures, which you can't make any bigger. Yeah, it works really well. The quite unique feature about this is you can get charging recommendations along your journey. So if you click on Navigate, you can see here, if we click on Edinburgh, that will tell us where to go and how long you need to charge for. So Hilton Park, 15 minutes. 50 minutes at the Charnock, Richard UK. We get to Edinburgh at 9:56 today. So you've got a little stop in between. This is the entry-level Tesla Model 3 Highland, so it's got 170 kilowatt charging. The long range and the performance has 250 kilowatt charging, so your charging time will be a little bit less on those vehicles, but still is not bad at all, really. And you can even view the view there and how long you need to go to each place. So it works all quite well. We can also get directions to other places like Berlin. Let's have a quick look in here. So this is saying 40 minutes at Warwick. It will work out the next one. You've got Folkestone, Eindhoven. Get to Berlin at 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And with all the stops we need to do, there's only an hour each time, so it's not too bad really. So the map view is awesome. You can even drop pins on different places, like let's drop a pin there, and that will get you directions to where you need to go. We've got traffic on and off. It's incredibly good. It doesn't make me miss CarPlay at all. It just works, just simple, works absolutely fine. Really good. And if we click on a charging station, oh look, there's some in the Isle of Man. If we click on that one, for example, and get directions there, what it will start doing is pre-conditioning the battery for us as we set off, which is awesome. Looks like we'll get there with 9% and it's 40 miles away, so that's all quite good. Right, that's the map for you. Again, using Google Maps, Tesla's own sort of navigation software. Again, it works really well, and you can get rid of that by going there. So we swipe that across, that gets rid of the map view. Right, the main thing about the Tesla is all the cool apps. So this little tray here gives us all the settings. We've got the wiper controls, climate, heated steering wheel, right seat, rear defrost, front defrost. Got the rear screen, because this has got a screen which we can wake up and go to sleep. You can control that screen like a sort of screen mirroring slightly. You can even adjust the volume there. You can do different things on there. So it's turn the brightness down. You've got sync the brightness with the screen on the front. Temperature controls. We've got clean mode for the screen, so it says cleaning mode. It's quite a nice little system for the rear seat passengers, which we'll look at this rear display in a minute as well. We'll go back there and have a look at the end of the video. You can even lock it so you don't want your kids messing around, because they can actually control the volume. That's all quite clever as well. If we go back to this screen here, so we've got rear nav, camera, dash cam, energy, phone, calendar. There's all sorts of stuff on here, and it's all quite a nice system, really. So let's have a look at the nav. Again, that's just the map view there, which you can get to. You've got the camera, so got the rear view camera there. We've got the cameras on the side. So there's no camera on the front. There is one in the dash there. That's all that. Got dash cam, so that'll give us history of the dash cam, and also you can have a sort of a preview of what's been happening. So you probably see me filming here. So no, probably not. That looks like the last 10 minutes of footage which you can download. So let's get rid of that. Go back here. Got energy. So this will give us the energy specs of the car. So it's a supercharger, Hilton Park, UK, southbound. Last projection says 0 miles consumed. So we've got a route ongoing at the moment. So rated. So it even gives you little tips. So it says range driving 18 miles more used than it would have liked to have used. So it says brake pedal, you cost us 5 miles. Use regenerative braking. Use chill mode to improve efficiency. Seating, yeah. Saved 26.6 miles since you charged by going downhill. Really clever. Consumption as well. We've got instant range. We've got park. How much power the screen is used. So it says it's used 8 miles by using the touchscreen while parked. Sentry mode as well. It's cost us 34 miles. Also all the various stuff in there. So that works quite well. Got the phone. So that is synced to all my contacts from my phone, and you can dial people directly from the car, which is quite nice. Also got a calendar view. You can sync this with your phone using the Tesla app. That gives you a calendar view as well. You've got messages here. So if your phone's connected, it'll give you some messages view as well. Got Zoom. So if you want to do a conference call, you can use Zoom on the Tesla. That uses the interior camera to sort of give you a view of, they can see you basically through the car. Got theatres, you've got YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus. Let's see what's on YouTube. I'm sure there's some pretty good car reviews and podcasts on here. Let's have a look. So the interface cars, and we can watch our favourite YouTube videos on here. And all the video goes through the speakers, which is quite nice, with headphones as well. So you go full screen. Seems to work pretty well. Get rid of that, and we'll go back to the main screen. So that's the theatre. We've also got arcade. There are some games on here, so you can play games, and looks like that Fallout Shelters was included with the car, and that's, I don't know, half a gig of footage as well, or storage, sorry. Got the Toybox. So you've got, there's a speaker outside which will play sounds. You've got light show as well. Colorizers, you can choose the colour of your car. We've got emissions, which is the fart mode. So that's all quite hilarious. We've also got Falcon Heavy, Shorts Ripper, all sorts of good stuff in there. Track music makers, got a romance mode which will play like the log fire stuff, Santa mode, Mars, and then you've got Rainbow Road as well. That's all quite good fun. There is also in here a way to, like, you can play certain sounds when you lock the car, and it'll play a little sound which was maybe jump a few times. We've got browser, so you can go on the internet and go on various things. Let's look at the interface.uk. All looks pretty good on there. Got the latest car news and stuff. That works pretty well. And then we have got the manual. So there is a way to sort of see all the tips you need about the car as well, which is quite cool. You've got Spotify on here. You can log in with your QR code on your account. Got Bluetooth, so my phone's connected currently. You've got Tunein radio, so that is podcasts and stuff on there. Got the radio itself, so it's Get rid of that. There we go. Got all sorts of different radio stations on there. Works quite well. Karaoke, sorry. You can sing along to various songs if you want to, like Taylor Swift or whatever you want to listen to. Got Tidal. You've got Apple Music as well. So as my account's logged in, it seems to work pretty well. Very high quality. Doesn't seem to drop out very often. You've got Apple Podcasts as well. So you've got charging status, the electric car podcast I do with my friend Jim Starling. And you can log back into different apps there. Audible. There's Amazon Music and then YouTube Music as well. That's pretty much all the apps that are on here. There's a lot of different features on the Tesla. It does seem to be really good. Now the settings app has got lots of stuff in here as well. So let's go through all of these one by one. So you got controls. You've actually got the phone signal. The phone signal for the car because it's got a SIM built in, Bluetooth and various things in there. You've got controls. You can turn all the lights off, side lights like the high beams, auto, and then auto high beams as well. You've got fold mirrors, child lock off, window lock, glove box. So you open the glove box using that. You've got the wipers off, automatic. You can adjust the mirrors, which you do with the buttons on the steering wheel. You've got recordings, car wash mode, which car wash mode will close all windows, lock the charge port, disables windscreen wipers, and will disable certain things. So that's quite good. And then recording, Sentry mode, neutral, steering. So you can adjust the steering wheel height as well. And you can adjust the brightness of the screen, which is all quite clever. And then dynamics, you've got chill mode or standard, auto shift out of park, beta to assist you when reversing. Fasten your seatbelt, close all the doors, and press the brake pedal. And the car should do a good job of working out what gear you need. Also got steering weight as well. You've got standard or light. Charging as well. So charge at this current location. You can change the amperage you want AC charging to do, and then how much your last supercharging price was as well. You can even schedule the charging. Autopilot. So you've got traffic aware cruise control or auto steer. If an autopilot strikeout occurs 5 times, auto steer will not operate. This vehicle has not had any such events. Double click the button to activate autopilot. You've got navigate on autopilot as well, and that will determine what lane you need to be in, which is quite a clever system, quite good as well. Traffic light and stop sign as well. We've got speed limit, current speed, fixed offset percentages, forward collision warning late, medium or early. We'll do medium. And then we've got dashed line departure avoidance warning or assist, and then obstacle aware acceleration. So that will apply the brakes if any obstacle is detected in front of the vehicle. Green traffic light chime, let's turn that on. We've got speed limit zone chime as well, we'll get rid of that as well. So locks, you've got different keys. So my phone is the key for the car currently. You've got child locks, window locks, walk away locks, driver door unlock mode only, lock confirmation sounds, closed windows as well. You've got lights, headlights, automatic indicator mode, adaptive headlights after exit. We've also got different colours we can choose through the light strips. You can see just there in the corner there are some lights coming through, which looks quite cool. And the brightness of those lights as well, and the dome lights as well. Display, you've got auto, dark, so you've got dark there, and you've got auto or light, brightness as well, you've got auto brightness. Let's change that a little bit, that should make it a bit more readable for the camera. The automatic blind spot camera as well, you've got screen cleaning mode, so it looks like the automatic brightness is wanting to do 100%, a bit more readable now. You've got lock rear display, you've got automatic acceleration, got British English languages, text size, the time format for the car, distances, miles, and all the different units on there. Trips, so the car's been actually pretty efficient. It's on 10,000 miles since last year, since the Tesla have owned the vehicle, and they've got the various trips in there and the efficiency. Navigation, they've got navigation volume, automatic navigation, trip planners, online routing, avoid tolls, avoid ferries, you've got a schedule as well. Current location, preconditioned charging, got safety, Sentry mode is on, got the clip length as well, dash cam, automatic blind spot cameras, various settings in there. It's all quite well, it's all quite in depth. There's lots and lots of settings on here and lots of customization, which is quite nice. You've got servicing, got the recommended pressure and the tyre pressures. You've got camera preview, so that the live stream is not going through. You can see I am just there. And you've got notifications, towing mode, camera calibrations, software, says you what software version you're on and the colour of the car as well. So let's have a look. We've got matte colours there, got metallic. It looks like it changed it on the screen there. So go all quite cool there. You've got Wi-Fi networks and then Bluetooth networks as well. Also in the back there is an 8-inch little screen for the rear passengers. You can adjust the air conditioning from back here. So You've got the airflow there, you can adjust it to wherever you want it. And you can also turn on the heated seats in the back. You can move the passenger seat forward and back if you want to. You can play movies, you can play YouTube. So there are some tutorials on here as well for certain things. You've got Netflix, got arcade, you can play games. You can connect up Bluetooth headphones, the kids in the back can do that, and they can also adjust the volume here. So we're now going to look at the Tesla app for iPhone. So this gives you quite a lot of functionality, and it's one of the main highlights of using a Tesla vehicle as well. So you can see I've got a preview of the car, I've got some certain controls at the top here, so I've got the name of the vehicle, I can choose between different products I've got, or different vehicles. It's in park mode. You can unlock and lock the doors if you want to, which is quite cool. You can set the climate control. You can open up the charge flap. You can open the bonnet as well. What you can do as well is there are some details in here about charging other EVs and what charging method you've got on there. You can select what's on the radio, so you can play. So there you go. So we're going to get copyright strike for that. You've got live mode, sentry mode. So let's see if this will actually work. So it's probably not going to do anything because the signal here isn't amazing. So it's got a phone call active, which is quite funny. Probably isn't going to load anything. Let's just see though. No, the signal's not very good here. You've got controls here, so you've got, you can open and lock the doors again, you can open the bonnet, open the boot, open the charge flap, play the horn, flash, start, or vent. And what vent should do, should open the windows. Just a crack. It did a minute ago when I did it. Error, okay, never mind. You've got schedule here, so you can set different times for charging different things. You've got the location of the vehicle as well, which is quite nice. And then some upgrades to the vehicle. So nice, simple little app, a lot of functionality, and it works really, really well. So that's been a look at the infotainment system on the new Tesla Model 3 Highland. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the Interface Cars. My name's Alex, and we'll see you again next time.